think that she saw an opportunity. She tried to go for it. But we've got a soundbite from his lawyer, Mr. Mr. Garros. So let's cue that up, and we'll take a listen to what Mr. Garros has to say. You guys learn what a good lawyer sounds like.
Portrayed what happened with my client Chris Brown as a standoff with LAPD. First of all, I'd like to debunk that. This was not a standoff. Exactly what happened is we were called in the morning. We were told that the LAPD was on scene. I specifically asked, is there a search warrant or an arrest warrant? We were told there was not. And I advised my client, without revealing any attorney-client, because I told the same thing to LAPD, that he was not going to come outside. He would wait for me to get there. And if they didn't have a search warrant, he was not going to consent to anything at this point. Given his history, I think that was the prudent thing to do. There also, by this so-called accuser, was a statement that was given to the police that apparently there was some jewelry there, and she described with great detail what this piece of jewelry was. We examined, and the officers had me stand there, and we filmed it as well, the examination of the jewelry. Nothing was found that corroborated her statement, and I'm not going to say what it was in deference to the ongoing investigation, but they were specifically looking for a specific type of jewelry. That was not found. I'm informed that there is, and we're looking into and following up, both active investigations on her on both coasts. We're following up on that, and we're at the same time putting a package together, and we're going to be calling for, if there isn't already, because we've only heard it by rumor, a formal criminal investigation, if in fact we can show that the provenance, meaning that we can authenticate the text that was sent. Because if that text is true, then it gives great credence to what my client said initially, is that nothing happened and this was a setup. People have portrayed what happened with my client Chris Brown as a...
Okay. All right. So sounds like he's definitely worth the money that they're paying him. So we'll see what happens. We're still just trying to figure it out, aren't we? I talked about it last time. I was just say it's so hard to be careful as a celebrity. People are always trying to figure out how to take something from you. So one of the reasons Chris Brown is in the position that he's in, and this is one of the things I wanted to try to discuss. I hope you guys join me. I have some questions that I can't answer on my own. So Chris Brown, of course, is arrested this week, and that is due to Mary Murray. So if you are a fan of Chris Brown's or you follow him closely, then you'll know that Mary Murray was the district attorney that charged him in the Brianna case. So that's my first question. I mean, I live in the world, and I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that it is. Most domestic violence cases don't end up in court. So I'm trying to figure out why Chris Brown ended up in court. Because in my
TGIW, you're listening to the Be Inspired Radio Show. TGIW family, welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show on the award-winning station BeExposedRadio.com with your girl Miss Be Inspired on the mic. And as you can see, the fellas are not here. Well, Blizzard is on his way. Azrael will not be here tonight. But, I'm happy to be back in the studio. Last week was the takeover of the Be Inspired Radio Show, the Blizzard and Azrael takeover of the Be Inspired Radio Show. And I really hope that you enjoyed the show. I definitely tuned in, and I was proud and impressed with how great Blizzard and Azrael did. I'm just happy that our team has been built up to the point where these guys, they can carry on the show even when I am not here. But Miss Be Inspired is back in the building, and I am excited about it. Of course, you all know that our team has a new intern, Brianna. Hey, Brianna, what's going on? I'm so excited that she is a part of the team. To me, it's just very important to make sure that you make yourself available to mentor and help young people really to kind of figure out what it is that they want to do. And sometimes it's just about trial and error, trying some things. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But along the way, those of us who are fortunate enough, we should make sure that we spend the time to invest in young people and invest in those who really are looking to move forward and move to the next level. So Brianna will be hanging out with us for quite a while. She'll be earning service learning hours for school, and I'm going to put her to work. But she has been already doing an amazing job. So I'm excited about that, and I am excited to be back in the studio. Yes, I had 1 week off, a well-deserved week off. I used it well. Okay, I'm telling partly a fib because I was inboxing the team during the show. Yes, I was inboxing. But that's, that was me being mother hen and being mama bird, just making sure everything was flowing. But I had no doubt that the fellas were able to carry on. And as we speak, one half of the fellas, Blizzard, is in the studio.
Fresh from work. What's going on, everybody?
I see that hair's growing.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Grow it out a little bit.
I like it. How far you think you're going to let it grow?
I don't know. I want to twist it up a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah. Try something different.
And I like the designs. Y'all can't see it. Yeah. But he got designs going on on the side and in the back.
Shouts out to my bro Rich. He always hook me up.
That's what's up. You know me. I love a good cut.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a woman. But I like a short haircut because it's easy to maintain and everything. Mm-hmm. So we are back in the building.
Yeah.
We are back. Azra will not be with us tonight. He has some things going on that is preventing him from being here. But nonetheless, we're here in the studio, and we are about to have an amazing show. Yeah. Now that we got all of the formalities out of the way, we're about to have some fun up in here.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am happy to be back. I got to bring the energy because I didn't had a whole week.
I was about to say, how was your week? How was your week?
It was great. And I was just saying, first of all, I'm taking off my my day job ID. When I tell you, I just like you just sailed in from work. I literally just sailed in from my 9 to 5. Right. But I'm not complaining. It's a means to an end. I am able to fund my dream with my 9 to 5, and I'm not mad. And one of these days, baby, you better believe, one of these days, I will be giving my 2 week notice to my 9 to 5.
Yeah, though.
And they will be knowing that a sister is an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur. So that day is coming, but until then, I'm grateful for my 9 to 5. It helps me to take care of some things for my business. Mm-hmm. And we here tonight, right?
Yeah, we here.
We in the building. So we have, we always have an amazing show planned out. I love spending these Wednesdays with you. I love bringing you nothing but the best of guests. And tonight is no different. We have two amazing women, two amazing queens that are going to be in the studio tonight representing Women in Business International. We have Shakira Johnson and Nicole Mosby Taylor that's going to be in the studio with us. They're going to talk to us about what Women in Business International is all about, their endeavors, some things that they have coming up. I'm not even going to give away everything because one thing I do know that they have coming up that we have in common, take from it the clues, okay, that we have in common. They have something coming up that we also have in common with them that you'll be able to hear about a little later on in the show. But I am extremely excited. And the topic for tonight is the power of connecting. And the reason why I chose that, and that was sort of like a last minute topic, because these two definitely represent what it means to connect. And of course, I'm all about the connection, all about the networking, all about the collaboration, to the point where I've even nicknamed myself the queen of collaboration, because that is what I do. That is what I do. Down to the women of women on the wall, wisdom on the wall. What am I talking about? Y'all, I told you I had a long day today.
That's all good. It happens.
Wisdom on the Wall, the book that I have written with Alicia Adams and Kadisha Carroll. That is a collaboration. Also, don't forget about Them Girls. We're going to pick back up with that. We haven't had a chance to really connect in a while, but we are going to get back on course with that. But for me, it is all about the collaboration, and I am not afraid to share my platform and all the resources that I have, because we can do so much more when we are together, people. Let's dispel the notion that you can't win when you partner up with somebody. Just because you're sharing your resources with other people does not mean that you are going to lose. Right. If anything, you're going to win even more. You're going to be able to cover so much more ground and do so much more work. So for me, it's all about the collaboration. And so tonight we're going to talk about the power of connecting. And I believe that Shakira and Nicole, they represent what it really means to connect and the power that's in connecting. I'm on fire tonight. I'm telling you. I'm on fire tonight. I'm excited. So we're going to spend about 45 minutes talking to Nicole and Shakira about Women in Business International. And they both have their own endeavors, and we'll be able to talk about that some more. And then we'll be able to shout out some businesses and some of the events that we have, the Be Inspired Radio Show team has. I know, Blizzard, you just came off of a weekend where you were performing, right?
Yeah, shouts out to Decoy. It was a dope event.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And he was here last week, right?
Yeah, he was here last week,
yeah.
Him and, shouts out to our guests from last week, Amani and Decoy. They definitely came through. And we had a good time for real.
I saw that. I was missing y'all.
Yeah, damn.
Again, I was joking with Nicole. I was like, I wasn't really off because I kept inboxing y'all.
Yeah, you was inboxing the whole time.
I was like, I need to chill. They're probably over there like, if you
knew when it was time to take a break before we did.
You was like, if you do not leave us alone. I know that's what y'all were thinking. But no, I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all did an amazing job last week. Yeah. Y'all really, really did. Y'all held it down. I didn't want to just leave y'all out there hanging, but I knew y'all had it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. So just in case you did not know, every third Wednesday of the month will be the Blizzard and Azrael takeover of the Be Inspired Radio Show.
It's going down.
Yes.
We be having fun, man.
Yep.
We had a guitar here.
Wow. Yeah, I saw the performance. Y'all were doing.
Decoy did his freestyle.
Y'all were doing it up while I wasn't here. Wait a minute. Well, let me find out. No. Yeah, it was nice, and the vibe was nice, and we got a lot of good feedback. A lot of people said that they enjoyed the show and that you all did a great job and all that stuff. So I was proud. I was a proud big sis.
Yeah.
I really was.
Appreciate the feedback, everybody.
Yeah.
Definitely meant a lot. Yeah.
So, family, as usual, you know where to find us every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the award-winning station, BeExposedRadio.com with Miss Be Inspired. We got...
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And Azrael is not here on tonight. And then we have Brianna, who's a part of our team.
Go ahead, Brianna. Talk.
She did say hey earlier.
What?
Yeah,
that's all right.
And she said it with enthusiasm. You missed it. You missed it.
It's all right. I'm going to just replay it later.
Right. So, I want to give one small shout out. We have 1 minute to the break, but I want to give a shout out to Nella Chikwe. She is a collaborator and contributor on the Be Inspired Radio Show and also a business associate of mine. And I'm excited to say that we're working on some stuff together. And I just wanted to give her a shout out because I had an amazing call with her on Monday that just changed my life. And I just wanted Nella to know how much I appreciate her being in my life. She's all the way from Australia, and she takes the time to call from there, and it's like a whole day ahead for her. She's like a whole day time-wise ahead of us, and she takes the time to call and, just inspire. So I just wanted to give her a special shout out. And when we come back from the break, we'll do a couple of announcements, and I'll also set up the show for you. Again, it's going to be amazing. You already know how we do here on the show. So stay tuned right here to the Be Inspired Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
So we were talking about critical thinking. So we definitely believe that critical thinking is one of the first things we need to start implementing, not just simply being told things. Or how about this? You know, we tend to listen to people who get assigned certain positions.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when they have certain positions, we tend to think that it's truth attached to that because of their position, right?
Right.
Is that always the case, though?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's probably one of the biggest reasons we should be doing some critical thinking.
Yes, I agree. I definitely.
Check out this snippet from the new season of Talk Lately with Monty when he rants about his staff.
I agree. Can you come on? I told you stop touching that button. Why is it so loud? God. Did you turn one all the way up again? Do I have to come in there? God damn her. If it was going right, I would let you do your part, but I'm sorry, but it's just not functioning the way it's supposed to be.
You're live on the air.
I told you mind your business.
Well, Monty, if I can comment on the Jennifer Holiday situation, I
know I'm live on the air. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
I know I'm live on the air. This is why this whole show is called Talk Lately. Anyway, let's get back to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be Exposed Radio.
And more money, let them know like you're gonna get a hit if you do some rap stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, appropriation, like they be getting that money. I was just about to talk about that too. Appropriation. Is it appropriation when they do? Because you know Miley Cyrus. Like think about it. You got like Miley Cyrus. You had Justin Bieber, and you had like even Katy Perry and Pink. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Pink. She used to do like some hip hop stars, some like R&B stuff too. Do you think that's appropriation? Are they taking from the culture without like?
I don't know. Like
without giving.
The way I look at it is, if it seems forced, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really them. Yeah. So then it's appropriation. You feel me? But if I hear sincerity and the genuineness in what you're doing, and if they decide to label it hip hop, and your skin ain't the typical hip hop skin, you feel me? I can accept it as hip hop, like, cause hip hop is what we do. Like, you feel me? Like people don't look at it like that, but it is. Like, and Busy B himself told me that. You feel me? Like, rap is a thing that we do. You feel me? And hip hop is something that we live.
Right.
So if you telling me your truth, but your skin and my skin on opposite sides of the barrier, who am I to say that that's not hip hop?
That's true. That's true. Now, and we got a newer person, and I don't know if y'all know about this, but we got a new person that's kind of like on that culture too. Well, she's not really new. Fergie. Y'all remember Fergie
from Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, yo, I heard she got a new album out, and I was unfortunately I was listening to this with a female friend of mine a few weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's actually pretty good. And I was real surprised, yo. It's like pop.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shepsworth Bentley, and make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh Baltimore radio.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously, because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now, like you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause.
Right.
I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, yes. And I was thinking, like, you know,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
TGIW family, welcome to the Be Inspired Radio Show, only on the award-winning station BeExposedRadio.com with your girl Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And of course, you know we're missing Azro, because usually Azro is sitting where Blizzard is sitting now, but he's not here tonight. So, you know, our prayers and thoughts are with Azro. I know there's a lot going on right now with him. Thank you. First of all, I want to acknowledge, and of course, we got Brianna, our intern, that's hanging out with us. Tell everybody, hey, Brianna. Hey. See, I told you she said it with some enthusiasm this time.
She did.
So family, first of all, I want to give a shout out to a few people that are tuned in. Of course, Valicia, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. She said, yes, there's power in connecting. Before we left for the break, I was talking about the power of connecting and why it's so important to make sure you're making connections with people, with meaningful relationships, to take what it is that you do and your brand to the next level. I am huge on that, to the point where I've even named myself the queen of collaboration, because that is what I do. And I realize that you can do so much more when you do it together. It's not just about, you know, me and mine and my few. It's about, if we put our resources together, we can do some stuff. We can make some magic happen. So yes, the power of connecting. That is what we're going to be talking about tonight with our guests. We have Alicia. Hey, how you doing? She said better together. Of course, we got Queen Fiend. She said love the hair, sis. Thank you. I try. I was like, let's try something new. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about myself. So let's try something new. We have, who else do we have? Miss Zena, Mama Zena. Hey.
What's up, Mama?
It's Mama. How she feeling? She
feeling
better?
A lot better, yeah.
Oh, I know that's right.
She's feeling a lot better.
I am so happy, yeah, because I was praying for Mama. I said, Mama got pulled through, because she is when I tell you she is a dedicated fan of the Be Inspired Radio Show.
She don't play.
No, she does not. She tunes in every week faithfully. So shout out to Mama Zena. Thank you so much. And then we have Squeaky, Arthur Squeaky. Remember he was on the show?
Yeah. What's up, Squeak?
What's going on?
Good.
We appreciate you tuning in.
Good,
of course, we got my beautiful cousin Sheena, and also the mom of Brianna. She's tuned in.
Okay.
Who else we got? We got a few people that's tuned in with us tonight. Oh, we got Deborah Franklin. Yes, them girls.
What's up?
And also a special birthday shout out to Deborah. Yes, this is her birthday. She is celebrating. I'm so excited for you. Happy birthday. And she also has a new show that she's doing on an amazing platform. I think it's Listen Live. I think it's right.
Oh, okay.
If I'm wrong, Deborah, correct me. But the studio, you know, she got everything going on. So, and I've been on the studio. That's in D.C. I've been on the studio once with her.
Yeah, it's right
so shout out to them girls. Yes, we still in the fact. Trust and believe. We have not fallen off. Shakira, who'll be in the studio in just a second. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss this show. We have so much going on tonight. We have the Women in Business International in the studio, Shakira Johnson and Nicole. They're going to be in here in just a minute talking about Women in Business International. I just love that whole concept. I have a little verbiage that I'm going to read about them in a second when they get into the studio, but you don't want to miss it. These are two powerhouse women. They have some amazing stuff that's coming up. I can't wait to promote them. I can't wait to talk about what they have going on. I do want to share with you that on February the 3rd, 2018 will be the second workshop for Wisdom on the Wall. That's right, the second workshop. It is, we're talking about follow your heart. Follow your heart. That's what the whole workshop is going to be. That's going to be in Delaware. Later on in the show, I'm going to make sure you get more information about that. But you can register for that event. It is free. You can go to www.wisdomonthewall.com to register for that event. Yes, I did say FREE. It is free. The workshop is free. We include breakfast and lunch. We do ask for donations because there is a cost for us to put these events on, but it is a labor of love for us. We just want to inspire. This one's open up to men and women this time. It's not just for the women. Yes. We even have a male panel discussion. I think there are about 6 men that's going to be on the panel. Y'all know y'all want to know what's in a man's head because sometimes it's hard to get in there. Can I get a couple amens? I'm married. My husband, sometimes I got to pull it out of him. What are you thinking? Tell me. But yeah, so we're going to talk to the male panel. It's really cool. It's going to be an amazing event. I'm also going to be in another event on March the 24th, Beauty Over Brunch. I'm going to be one of the speakers for that event. So I hope that you all will participate and join in. Listen. Here's what we always ask. What do we always ask? Make sure you do what? Share it out, right?
Share it out. Invite. Go down the whole list.
That's what's up. The whole list. Share this out. You're not going to want to miss an ounce of this show. In just a few seconds, we're going to be bringing our guests, Women in Business International, in the studio. So please stay tuned. Don't you move to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, thank you.
Exchange Radio Show every Friday 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com. You are listening to Be with Monty every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
It is what it is. Radio show.
Go ahead. All right, listen. All right, say. Situation. Cause I keep telling y'all, it's different situations in the child support thing. You can't just pinpoint one thing. You can't just say, "Oh, here did be. That's why you're on child support. Oh, he this. That's why you're on child support. Oh, she this. That's why she on child support." No. Sometimes it could just go off of, "Oh, I just called him and asked him, can he pay for the pictures? He ain't want to pay for the pictures. I'm taking his ass downtown." Yup.
Well, you got to know. Know who you dating.
Hold up.
You just like
I just called her. I just called her and asked could she just get Junior some shoes. She couldn't even get him no church shoes. I'm taking her ass downtown. Now, when you go downtown, you go down there and you get $500. Right. Now you mad because you get $500, and now you really ain't getting no shoes for Junior or Lord CC. Because you're getting $500 now. Right.
Yeah, but you got to remember, if you're a good father or a good mother, and you're paying child support, right, you still going to go ahead and do all that. Because
hold up.
It's just what it is.
Hold on. And that's another situation.
Right.
But you know what that creates? Now when we at the party, mommy and daddy ain't even down there speaking to each other. Because daddy done paid for the party, and he done came out of pocket this month with $600.
Right, that's your child.
Be mad.
Listen. He shouldn't be mad, but he also has another child with his wife.
That's on him.
Okay,
go ahead.
He got another child with his wife.
Okay.
Right? And you're taking away from him. And they taking away from
Well, he should have kept it in his pants.
Exactly.
Should have kept it in his pants. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining.
You on some whole, he on some whole other shit over here. He on some whole other shit.
Radio show.
Plenty of them. We call them pen pals in my family.
So glad you said that word, because I've actually found out that there are websites, ladies and gentlemen. There are dating websites for men who are incarcerated. Yes. I'm so fucking lonely. I just may sign up for one of those websites.
Don't do it.
Don't you think I shouldn't?
Because they passing your letters around.
Is that what they do?
And one of his friends go send you a letter, and then they go wind up asking you for a Verizon phone card, and couple dollars on their books because they just spent all that money.
You know a little bit too
trying to help
much.
their daughter. I told you I have uncles.
Okay.
I know the game.
All right. Well, we're going to talk more about the game. The topic of the day, you guys, is called
Pen
Dangerously
Pals.
in Love. Pen Pals.
Edition.
Your little Call me up 410-702-5657.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com. And if you're just tuning in, welcome TGIW and all that amazing stuff. Yes, it is Wednesday, January the 24th. I'm like, whoa, where did the month go? We
talking about that.
You know,
it's about to be
like,
February.
Seriously, like, where did the time go? So this is your girl, Miss Be Inspired, on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And Azrael is not here with us tonight. We're sending much love and prayer and all that good stuff his way. And we have our beautiful intern, Brianna, in the house. Can we get a hello or something again?
Hello.
She did it, y'all.
Graduates every week.
Yes. I'm proud by leaps and bounds. Yep. So last week, if you missed the show, it was the takeover of the Be Inspired Radio Show. Blizzard and Azrael did an amazing job in my absence.
Yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, they did. They showed off though, because they had a guitarist and all this. I'm like, wait a minute, we need to plan for when I'm here. They have the guitarist and all that good stuff. But anyway, it was amazing. I was so proud of them. That's the power of a team right there. When you build your team up to the point where even if you're not there, it will run. And that's what happened. So I'm proud of that. And so just to let you know, every third Wednesday of the month.
Takeover.
It's the takeover. Yeah. We're going to do a photo shoot and everything where they're like kicking me out and all that stuff. Just to have fun with it.
We're not really going to kick it.
Right, no, because then Titus Burrell.
I don't want no problems, Titus. That's bro right there. I don't want no problems.
So yes, just like always, we have an amazing show for you. I built it up because I really do believe in the movement of Women in Business International. I'm all about collaboration, promotion, networking, and that is what Women in Business International is all about and more. And they'll get to talking about it, you know. So I think you will enjoy this conversation. They are both powerhouses. I can tell that just from meeting them. I can tell that they are powerhouses and have some amazing things that they're each doing, particularly and also together as a team. So you are in for a treat tonight. And I want to make sure I say their names correctly, okay? We have Shakira Johnson.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have Nicole Mosby Taylor in the house.
Hello.
And they make up the Women in Business International. Where's our bell? Because we didn't ring it all night. Gotta make sure we do that. We need
a guitar when you hear that bell.
Okay. Exactly. We're going to put it over here because we know that throughout the night we're going to hear some amazing nuggets and we're going to be like, ding, 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 ding.
Facts.
Yes. So ladies, if you don't mind, I want to just read a little bit of the description. They do have a Facebook page, and as we get into our conversation and interview, they will tell you more about how you can get connected with them. So I went on their Facebook page because I never want to bring guests on and never do the research myself and get to know what it is that they do. So the description is a distinguished group designed to empower, uplift, and inspire women in business by establishing an immense network of entrepreneurs and professionals that will spread like wildfire, both locally and internationally. And I loved that. That was spread like wildfire, the idea of networking. Yes. So I'm gonna take my hands off and I'd love to hear from both of you, whoever wants to go first. Just kind of tell folks who you are personally and give your description of what Women in Business International is to you.
Okay, so hello again. I am Shakira Johnson. I'm founder and co-owner of Women in Business International, and I'm here with my awesome, lovely, fabulous, magnificent partner, Nicole Mosby Taylor. Women in Business International, we just decided that we wanted to do something great. We wanted to do something that would empower others. We wanted to do something that would build, what I found, I do have a business outside of women in business. What I found is a lot of times as a business owner, you have questions.
Yes.
And everybody's not willing to give you answers. You need resources, and everybody's not willing to share. So
okay, just to make sure I did that.
So we came together to create a network of resources, so that we can
not only a network but a sisterhood of resources.
Yes.
We want to make sure that we all are there to help empower each other.
One another, exactly.
We want to support each other's efforts, love on each other, because we all know as business owners and professionals, sometimes you have those, those down times.
Yes,
So, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
So when I was reading the description, and this was kind of last minute, because sometimes I work like that, depending on what jumps out to me. So the theme or topic for tonight is the power of connecting. And when I read the description, that is what jumped out to me. Not just the networking part, but the connecting part. Because I've been to many mixers and networking, but the magic started when I actually connected with somebody from that network. Absolutely. Right? So I want you to talk a little bit about how this group will help, or this organization will help entrepreneurs, particularly women, connect.
Well, first I want to start off by saying our first event was actually our boss brunch last January 2017. And when I tell you that there was not a dry eye in the house,
single one.
Wow. Everyone was just moved to tears because of the stories that we were able to share to help empower each other. And from there, they built their connections. The connections were so strong that we have people who never knew each other. We had people come from Pennsylvania, Erie, Pennsylvania. So we're not talking about 45 minutes away.
That's up by Canada.
We went to Erie to visit them and return. It's a 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's up by the mountains in Canada.
Literally.
Yeah.
And to this day, we're still connected, whether it's via, text message, phone. We have conference calls with them quarterly. So there are different ways that we're able to connect. Not only do we connect, but we go and help them. So if somebody is having an event, someone is having something, then we all go to support them. So it's nothing but love, nothing but us supporting us.
Yep, absolutely.
So how do you find out about women? Like if I'm hearing this as a listener on this show, and they're intrigued, they're like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. How do I connect with Women in Business International?
Well, for starters, we do have a page on Facebook, Women in Business International. We are on Instagram. But throughout the year, we host events. Okay. So starting next month, we're going to be kicking off our monthly networking event. We call it Thriving Business Thursday. And we invite professionals and entrepreneurs and leaders to come out and network with us.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so family, you have some homework to do, okay? Your first assignment is to find the Facebook page. Go to Women in Business International. I need you to like it. I need you to invite. Is it okay for people to invite?
Yes.
Okay, so invite your girlfriends. You know how we do when we find something real nice that we like, we start inviting and sharing. So do that. I want you to do that. And also, even to the show tonight, please go down your entire friend list and just share this out with as many people as you can. The message that these two beautiful women have is amazing. And we're talking about connecting tonight, which I can see is exactly what Women in Business International does. So I know you have some events. What is the very next event that you have coming up where people can register or, participate in?
We are very excited because we have Women in Business International radio show launch party.
I'm ready.
Somebody's excited up in here.
You get a couple bells on that one.
Right. See, I told you. I said they had something in common with us. Yes. Wow. So how did you all... So I know that there's a whole story behind how Women in Business International came to be. We'll deal with that later. But with the radio show, what was the aha moment for you? Like, this is what we need to do.
Oh, well, part of it is we already have this organization. It's already amazing. And we always want to provide our members with another outlet to advertise, another outlet to get their message across, to reach the masses. And we want to continue to reach even more people. Our goal is international. We want to be across the globe. So what better way than the airways to reach women entrepreneurs, women who want to know how to start up, women who are already in the thick of things. So radio was just we sat down and we felt like, we want to do this.
Yes. Another opportunity to empower and inspire.
Yes.
Amazing. I love it. I'm excited for y'all because it is a huge step. Being on the radio, first of all, requires a lot of coordination, but it's worth it in the end just because of the connections that you can make. So congratulations from one radio show to another, from a set of radio hosts to another set of radio hosts.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So it will be taking place February 22nd at 7 Reasons Banquet Hall on 12 South Calvert Street. It's from 7 to 11. The tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. We're going to have everything from a live DJ, food, the red carpet treatment. Is going to be an awesome experience.
Definitely. I like to say it's an ultimate networking opportunity. Anybody who has a business, want to start a business, want to come out and share their business, come on out, get your tickets. We are celebrating the launch of our all-new radio show, which will be premiering in March. But we are super excited about the launch party. We want everybody in there. We want to pack the house down.
Oh, yeah.
So we can celebrate in style.
I was going to ask you, is there a dress code? Because, people love getting dressed up for stuff like that.
You get glamorous. Listen and join us. We cute and casual. You want to dress it up, it don't matter. We want to network, and we want to definitely connect with as many entrepreneurs and professionals as possible.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so we gotta go.
Nah.
We gotta go.
We in there.
Yeah.
Let me check the calendar right now.
Listen, put it on your calendar now.
Put that PTO in.
Absolutely.
We gotta shout you out when you guys come in the door.
Okay. Listen, I feel all right.
Okay. That's what it's all about, that red carpet treatment.
Yes, I love that. Okay, so let's talk about the background story and how Women in Business International got started and how you two really connected.
So we can start with how we connected. How did we connect, Nicole?
Oh, yeah. That's a Thursday. I'm off that day.
See? Okay.
All right. So we actually worked together at a school.
Years ago.
Yes, several years ago. And we started talking, and how did...
Oh, my God. I don't know. For one, I couldn't believe that she was just so... Like, you see somebody, and you be like, oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
But she was just so sweet and so loving. It's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And look, thick as thieves ever since.
And she was so mature, and to find out that I have a daughter almost her age, so it was...
Wow.
That was another thing. I couldn't believe that she could have been my mom. Like, what?
Yeah. Beautiful.
I still can't look really my age in real life.
That's right.
Y'all see that big sister, little sister connection
right.
going on.
Yeah, you can tell.
So yeah, that's how we originally got connected, and then how Women in Business came along is that I just knew all these different entrepreneurs, and I was like, hey, we should have a group and put something together where we all can just share different things. So it started off as just a Facebook group, inviting all kind of people who had businesses and who were professionals to be a part of it, and then shared, some of my goals and aspirations with Nicole, and she was like, hey, let's do this. And so here we are.
I love it.
Making magic happen.
So I want to ask you, because I know we have a bunch of entrepreneurs joining us tonight. What are some of the tips that you would give? Just one or two, maybe, tips that you would give to entrepreneurs just starting out. Maybe some encouragement or something like that. We have 3 minutes left before the break. But in that 3 minutes, if you have any nuggets to share, because, again, as you said, it can be tough starting out when you're starting a business. Ask me how I know. If I had more hands, I'd raise those. But just maybe one or two nuggets that you could share to encourage the entrepreneur.
Well, I know one thing is don't let fear stop you. People are scared to take that next step. People are, they're anxious, but that fear just stops them. And don't let anything come in the way of what you want. Like you be determined and you go get what you need to get, And it's about grinding, because some people look at us entrepreneurs and think we had a life. Oh, it's so easy. I want to be an entrepreneur. But it's grinding. When they in bed and sleep at night, I'm up sending emails, text messages, researching. It's a grind. But guess what?
Constant grind.
But I love it, and I'm going to keep grinding until I get where I want to get.
Yes, I love that. Grinding until you
If you don't mind saying the event information again.
Sure. February 22nd is Women in Business International's radio show launch.
We'll be at 7 Reasons, located at 12 South Calvert Street, right here in Baltimore, Maryland, and the event is from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Gosh, shouts out to Derek Dixon. He was asking that.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Derek is somebody you definitely want to connect with.
I actually know Derek.
You know
I'm not gonna put out inside joke out there, but he know me. I know him.
Okay,
he's actually modeled for me. Too, in Baltimore Fashion Week.
Oh man. Okay, so when we come from the break, can you tell people about Kara's Couture?
I thought we was talking about women business, but sure.
I mean, we can both talk about.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
we do have okay.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I mean, it's women in business, so
that's true.
It'd be cool to share, right? All right. So we are about to go to break, family. When we come back, y'all know y'all gotta stay tuned. So stay here, right, with the Be Inspired Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out.
Exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique, but you're not doing anything in that nature. And I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously, because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do. And I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, yes. And I was thinking, like,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Just a Bit Outside Radio Show.
There is one glaring stat that I read about while watching the games over the weekend. New York Yankees went 22 straight innings with at least one strikeout.
Really?
That's a major league record for the postseason.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statistic.
It is. And then when you think about it, it's like, okay, that, to me, that's like a big reason why, they're losing right now.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
Yourself.
Yes.
Fall in love with yourself.
Yes.
First.
Yes.
Until you are comfortable being alone.
Yes.
You will never be comfortable with somebody else.
But it hurts. Being alone, it hurts.
Extremely powerful.
But it's real. It's real.
It's a reality.
Like, you have to be able to look in the mirror and be comfortable in silence.
Yeah.
You have to
be comfortable with your own thoughts, your own feeling. You have to be able to get in the shower and rub your body and be proud of what you have, regardless of if you're perfect, if you're not.
It's
Just
you.
be comfortable with who you are.
Hey.
You know, I used to be uncomfortable with my big ass forehead. I tell people
She
all
does
the
not
time,
have a big forehead.
I do have
She
a
does
big
not.
forehead. But my father took me to go see Sade, and he bought me a bunch of Iman magazines. And
Salacious Life Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back, everybody. TGIW. You're listening to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com with your girl, Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
You already know your boy Blizzard.
And shouts out to Azrael. I'm about to say Blizzard. Azrael, who is
Shouts
not
out,
here. So hopefully he'll be back with us in the studio next week. He's an amazing. He started out as an intern on the show and got promoted to co-host. He was doing his thing, so shout out to Azrael. And then we have, drum roll please, the Women in Business International in the studio with us tonight, sharing much love and wisdom about being an entrepreneur, especially a woman entrepreneur, and some of the obstacles that we faced. And before we left for the break, we were asking about their individual entities, and we started off with Shakira and Kira's Couture and so much more. You like that?
Bars. Bars.
So yes. So Shakira, just tell us a little bit about what it is that you do, because I don't want to limit you to that. I know you do much more than that, but just wanted to.
Well, Kira's Couture Boutique. I serve as CEO and co-owner. My mom actually founded the business. Her name is Cynthia Green. Hi, Mom. I know she's watching.
Shouts
Hi,
out to Mom.
Symphony. That's my baby girl. Hi, Nick. Look, he at work. But hey, boo. So Kira's Couture Boutique, we started out just selling purses, and then each quarter we just added on something new, whether it was jewelry, accessories. This 2017 we added our very own in-house designers, one by the name of Nyana Kristen. Hopefully she's still watching. Hey,
Sean.
She joined us on the runway at Baltimore Fashion Week, and so now we're offering clothing. I mean, we have so many things that we're.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you got a KKB purse.
My book bag.
Yeah.
I got this from Kira's Couture, and let me tell you, I have been getting so many compliments. Okay, so I'm doing like a little mini commercial, so just bear with me for a second.
I love it.
This bag also comes with
a matching wallet.
Come through.
Winning.
You don't even want to know. And then I got it for a steal, honey, because I got sales and whatnot that day. Because I got it from the handbag happy hour.
Yes.
I'm gonna be quiet, but y'all know I get excited because I'm a bargain shopper. So okay, there you go. Let me calm down.
Thanks for choosing KKB. Yes, we are steadily growing. Right now, we have our own in-house models that we offer hands-on training and development. And so they get to represent our brand. They do runway, anything we pretty much need them to do. So again, we do quite a bit outside of just runway. But I'm just grateful for the opportunity that we keep growing.
Yes.
And we keep building, and our vision, just watching our vision unfold is like a proud mom watching her child just take the steps.
Absolutely. That's major. That is major. Anything else you want to share?
Just a special shout out to our handbag designer that we have partnered with, Raw Handbags. We're working on our new spring collection, so be on the lookout. And there's just so much more in store for Kira's Couture Boutique.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
So much in store for Kira Couture. I'm telling you, that's your tagline. All right. So Nicole.
Yes. So I'm the founder of Empowering Minds of Maryland's Youth, which is a Emmy, which is a nonprofit organization where we do a lot of outreach programs for youth. So we have school and community-based mentoring group.
Awesome.
We also have a leadership academy retreat that we do every year. So we take a group of young ladies for 4 days, 3 nights to a camp. They do everything from STEM projects to self-esteem workshops to spa party.
Wow.
So last year it was phenomenal. Oh, I didn't go there.
Oh, excuse me.
Last year it was really phenomenal because they all got to just throw in the fire what they wanted to leave at the camp, whether it was their attitudes, whether it was something about themselves that they didn't like and they wanted to change, and it was just such a moving experience. We also have an annual fashion show, and the girls love it, and it helps to build up their self-esteem. So I feel that self-esteem is a very big part. Like, most young ladies are really struggling nowadays with their self-esteem. So, and then even the ones that have an okay self-esteem can always, you know, have a little boost.
Absolutely.
Yes, and then we also have our gala each year. So our gala is to spotlight other nonprofits or individuals or community groups in our community that are doing empowering things for youth as well. And then the second part of it is to actually honor one of our mentees who have came back to help with a scholarship. So they actually get a college scholarship, the Orange Van Jones Collegiate Scholarship, and it's near and dear to my heart because Orange is after my mom, Eunice Orange, who passed, and Vaughn is from one of our board members, Ebony Brandon's mom, and Jones is from Delegate Bilal Ali's mom, who passed. So all of them had passed, and they all had a special place in their heart and did things for youth to help empower youth. So in honor of them and their legacy, we decided to create this scholarship.
So when we come back from the break, I want to make sure I get information on the youth program. I want to get the name. I want to make sure that people support. I also want to get the website for Kira's Couture because I need people to go and support both efforts. I think it's amazing, ladies.
Yeah.
I'm so enjoying this, and I know our listeners are enjoying it. If you are, we need you to do a couple of things. First, we need you to call us at 410-702-5657. Give us your comments. If you have any questions for our guests, please call in and share those. You can also leave your comments in the Facebook Live feed, as some of you have done. When we come back from the break, we'll make sure we read those. But please, if you're enjoying the show, somebody say, yeah. Put it in the comment. Let us know you're enjoying the show, and we'll be back after this break right here on the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
It's time for flashback.
I'm not gonna say all Aries don't know, but
it's just the one you had. That was just.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
So we were talking about critical thinking. So we definitely believe that critical thinking is one of the first things we need to start implementing, not just simply being told things. Or how about this? You know, we tend to listen to people who get assigned certain positions.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when they have certain positions, we tend to think that it's truth attached to that because of their position, right?
Right.
Is that always the case, though?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's probably one of the biggest reasons we should be doing some critical thinking.
Yes, I agree. I definitely.
Just a bit outside radio show.
There is one glaring stat that I read about while watching the games over the weekend. New York Yankees went 22 straight innings with at least one strikeout.
Really?
That's a major league record for the postseason.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statistic.
It is. You know, and then when you think about it, it's like, okay, you know, that to me, that's like a big reason why, you know, they're losing right now.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com. Black by Demand radio show.
So that's what this one deals with, right? So it says, wondering if someone attractive is checking you out or worrying that someone may be nosy about whatever you're doing. Simply check your watch and see what the person does. If they're actually watching you, they'll usually automatically look at their own watch as well.
Okay.
That's interesting. So they're saying their focus on you will be so high that they will mock what you're doing. Now, what I thought about when I read that was like when people yawn.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean? Like one person to yawn, it triggers other people. So I think that's what they're getting at with this, because they'll be so focused on you. So like as ladies, I'm sure y'all have been in situations where you got dudes in there, that you might think is checking you out. Maybe that's a technique you could apply.
Okay, maybe because maybe that one will work better than because sometimes you just turn around and just look and see. Of course, people turn their head real fast.
Right.
They just turn around real fast. But normally, if you don't want the person to know you were staring, I mean, somebody turn around, look at you or whatever. You see them look, you can just say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then go on about your business. You don't have to turn away real quick because that's like the obvious sign of that.
So do you think it'll work?
I think so.
I'm definitely gonna try that.
Think so.
Yeah, I mean now it's a little. I'm a dude, so like I ain't got chicks checking me out the way women have men checking them out. So y'all probably get an opportunity to do it before I do, but I'm going to try that.
It's like I gotta watch and find out.
I do definitely think. I definitely believe if you check that watch, then that'll be funny because you might have 4 people checking their watch.
Right. Everybody looking.
Right.
Now that would be interesting because that would mean you had 4 people.
That would definitely.
That's a good day.
That's a good day, right? 4 people focused on you.
You don't gotta do the thing to make yourself feel big because you already gonna be feeling yourself.
Yeah, you already gonna be feeling it. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Who's still hanging in there, hanging out with us tonight. We appreciate you so much. This is the Be Inspired radio show on the award-winning station BeExposedRadio.com with your girl Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And our intern, I'm giving her a shout out because I think it's amazing that she is even in the mindset where she wants to do something like this. So shout out Brianna, thank you for being part of our team. And so she's going to be interning with us for some time. She's going to be doing service learning hours, and this is a learning experience for her. She actually has some radio background. She did it in middle school, so here we go again, girl. And then we have the Women in Business International in the studio with
wow.
us. Yay! Nicole and Shakira are in the studio, and they both shared with us before the break. They shared with us their entities and their businesses, which I think is just amazing. So before we left for the break, I said that we were going to make sure we got information about their businesses and how we all can connect. So I want to start with Nicole. So what is the name of the organization and how folks can connect and find more information about it?
It is called Empowering Minds of Maryland Youth. We have a website which is www.empoweringyouth.usa.net. Our number is 1-888-41-MINDS, which is 416-4637. You also can find us on Facebook at Empowering Minds of Maryland Youth, on Instagram, Empowering Youth, and Twitter, Empowering Youth.
Okay, and Kira's Couture Boutique and so much more.
Yes, you can find us online at www.kirascoutureboutique.com. Couture is spelled with a K. We are also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we look forward to all of the great things that's in store.
Now we're going to do our best to make sure we post that information on our social media sites, so stay tuned to that. We want to make sure that they are well supported, family, because that's what we do on the Be Inspired radio show. Whoever comes through our station, they will be supported. That's our goal. And of course tonight we're talking about the power of connecting. Yes, this was like a last minute topic or theme that I just thought of, but I thought it was fitting.
It definitely.
Yes.
Thank you. And I can see how, just like Bliss said, the sister bond that you had, and you talked about the sisterhood. And I want us to talk a little bit more about Women in Business International, and maybe some of the testimonials you've heard from women so far about the impact that it's had on them.
Well, one in particular, can I say her name, you think? Well, she was a distributor for
Herbalife.
Yes, Herbalife, and she started. See how she knew exactly what I was. She was a distributor for Herbalife, and she was actually able to go to the next level. Not only was she able to go to the next level, but we were giving her an award, and Herbalife sent one of their representatives to give her an award at the same time that we were giving her an award. Since she had actually grew that much just by coming to Women in Business International, becoming a member of Women in Business International.
Wow. So what do women have to look forward to when they connect with Women in Business International? I know we talked about it a little bit, but just for those who may be just tuning in, what are some things that they can look forward to?
Well, as my fabulous partner had mentioned before, we are a sisterhood. We are mentors. One of the things that I love about Nicole is that she represents the nonprofit, and a lot of people, how do I get started? What do I need to do? How do I find funding? So she brings her expertise in that area, whereas I may have my expertise in retail or whatever the case may be. And so just thinking about a network of people who come from this background and that background, and all of the different wealth of knowledge, resources, the opportunities, and the connections that you're able to make. In addition, like we mentioned before, we do host conference calls. We have, we're going to be planning our conference soon. Got some things coming up with that. We do offer a membership. We host events. And then we have an interactive Facebook group where we're always posting things and tips and strategies, and we have different themes for different days of the week. So it's not like, hey, I joined something and now I'm all alone. No, you really have a sisterhood all the way through. And as we said before, we have an event coming up. Let us know. We're gonna share your flyer. We're gonna blast it. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show out. We want to be there to support, because that's important to us, so we know it's important to the next sister that's coming along.
In the next 5 years, I'll say, where do you envision Women in Business International being and going?
International
across the globe.
We started in Baltimore, but we definitely will not finish. Baltimore will just be added to our chain, and we're just going to be growing in the United States, and then we'll go international. But this is only the beginning.
Absolutely. The best is yet to come.
Yes, right. and I've been saying bigger and better. Like, even though that's cliche in some people's mind, but for me, that has really stuck out in this season. Not just this year, but this season of time. Bigger and better, doing things on an amazing scale, having faith, like walk on water faith.
Yes.
2 fish and 5 loaves of bread kind of faith.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's what it's all about. So I appreciate that type of vision, and we're here for it.
You haven't seen nothing yet. We have something that is about to
blow minds.
We can't drop it yet.
Yes, we reveal little by little. We're gonna start with the radio launch. Y'all make sure y'all come on out, celebrate with us. That's just one step towards something even greater. Yes. We are going to really be touching lives. We want to see women starting more businesses and building more nonprofit organizations, and just being committed to their brands. And
like, look at the Me Too, the whole Me Too group of people that have come together. We need to continue to create these groups of people that come together to empower each other, to love on each other, to say, I've been where you are, I'm going to help you. Not, I got mine, you got yours to get. But it's the opposite. And so that's what we're all about, empowering and inspiring these women, helping them as much as possible. Like my awesome partner said, we want to get them resources. You need resources. You need ideas. What do you need? A think tank? Well, we're going to create one for you. So whatever it is.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, we host our monthly networking events. just to see women. I mean, we've had ladies come, like she said, from all over. Even we had a lady who came from like DC to come to one of our Thursday nights. She's like, y'all got me out here on a Thursday.
Yeah.
But to be able to come to an event, to face your fear of speaking in front of people, and then you speak in front of people because we asked a question that was dear to your heart, and then we see her posting and she's tagging, and we're like, oh, you know, but it means something to us because we're not doing this so we can, you know, oh, we did this. No, we're doing this because we want to see lives change and we want to touch women in new dimensions. So for her to be able to come and then meet somebody else who is from the same place that she's from, that she never knew, and to connect, that's what we're about. Being able to connect and just watching our members flourish and thrive, man, it's just, it's
awesome.
I mean, we did our speed networking event. We just sat back like, wow. Like, it was just so nice. And the sounds in the room and people just really just sharing and the outpour. We asked the question of why did you get started, or what keeps you going? You know, just these thought-provoking questions. And man, the way these ladies shared, it was like, wow.
I'm excited. I can't wait to participate. I'm glad that I'm finding out about it. I definitely want to connect and support any way that I can.
We do. We love to have you.
Yes. Excellent. I'm going to take a moment and read some of the comments. And if you want to, please, we encourage you.
Call.
Yes.
Call us, man.
What's the number, Blizz?
410-702-5657.
That's right. So make sure you call us. We do have a couple of folks who have left comments on our Facebook feed. We do have a YouTube channel as well that this is being streamed on. Typically, we have like a little board where we can read some of those comments. We're not able to access those, but we do have our Facebook page. And we have Janine that says, I love WBI Shakira.
Hey,
Janine. And she says, Shakira and Nicole, they have inspired me to become better in business. Congratulations, ladies.
Yes,
thank you.
She has some awesome pillows.
Yes, Grateful Life Creation. Shout out to Janine.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. And Evie, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Evie, she said
that's Yvette.
Okay, so Yvette, hey Nicole. I can only imagine that's how it sounded.
Right.
It's like, hey Nicole. What else? Oh, Mama Zena, she said, yes, I'm enjoying the show. 2 thumbs up.
Awesome.
I think I have some more comments.
Oh yeah, shouts out to our first time viewer, Brenda Smith.
Yes,
thank you
shout
for tuning
out
in.
Brenda. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell all your peeps about the Be Inspired Radio Show. We had Pastor Cynthia Green.
My mommy. Yeah. This is fun.
She said, yes, I'm enjoying the show. We do have some other comments.
Yes, I see my sister on, Stephanie Smith.
Okay.
Hey, Stephanie.
Don't be shy, call us 410-702-5657.
We also have Queen Fiend. She said, great show.
The lines are open.
They are open, yes. And I understand, people love interacting on Facebook Live too. I think it's important to make sure we acknowledge the comments because people don't have to be nice and they sure don't have to tune in. So shout out to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, who else we got? You are you able to see the rest of the comments? For some reason mine won't scroll up. Okay, so keep the comments coming. If you have any questions, you can also feel free to add those to the Facebook Live feed. We will ask those questions for you. Of course, Derek, he's been hanging in there the entire show. Shout out to Derek. He's been a guest on the show a couple of times, and he's just an amazing person
hands
too.
Down, yes.
Okay, yep. He said, "Congratulations, ladies. Love what you are doing."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stephanie said, "Hey, ladies, love you.
Love you too, sis.
We love you too."
I love it. So thank you, and keep hearting and liking it and all that good stuff. And she said, Stephanie said, I am so inspired by you ladies.
Wow, thank you.
This means a lot. And before we left, remember I said, if you're joining the show, say yeah. So we had about 1, 2. They came in. They started coming in. They said they were enjoying the show. And shout out to Paula Small. She is she also works at my job. Shout out. She said Happy New Year and hello.
All right. I see my other sister Ebony Brandon said great job, ladies.
Hey Ebony.
Yay. Hey Ebony.
Thank you guys for your support.
And also Deborah Franklin, 1/3 of them girls. Yeah.
Okay.
That's another collaboration. We got to make sure we connect you. Shout out and happy birthday, Deborah. I'm just so happy for you and excited for you. Them girls, we coming back strong. Trust and believe. We about to do some stuff. So keep a lookout. Paula says, do anyone in it? Oh, wait a minute. I can't see. The comment is a little. Paula, if you could type your question back in so we can make sure we're able to answer that for you. I want to make sure we're connecting with everyone who has any questions or comments. We love the feedback. We love the interaction. We're actually getting ready to go to break, but when we come back, I want to know what's the funnest part of being part of the Women in Business International, and even the most fun part for you two working together. So when we come back from the break, we're going to hear about that. Stay tuned to the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com. Have the courage to start. Oh, that's a good question. How did you ladies have the courage to start? A lot of prayer. Amen to that. Yes, indeed. Okay.
Exposed Radio.
And more money, let them know like you're gonna get a hit if you do some rap stuff. You know what I mean?
Right. Now,
appropriation, like they be getting their money.
I was just about to talk about that too. Appropriation. Is it appropriation when they do? Because Miley Cyrus. Like, think about it. You got like Miley Cyrus. You had Justin Bieber, and you had like even Katy Perry and Pink. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember Pink. 'Cause she used to do like some hip hop stars, some like R&B stuff too. Do you think that's appropriation? Are they taking from the culture without like?
I don't know. Like the way I look at it is, if it seems forced, then 9 times out of 10 it's not really them. Yeah. So then it's appropriation. You feel me? But if I hear sincerity and the genuineness in what you're doing, and if they decide to label it hip hop, and your skin ain't the typical hip hop skin, you feel me? I can accept it as hip hop, like, cause hip hop is what we do. Like, you feel me? Like people don't look at it like that, but it is. Like, and Busy B himself told me that. You feel me? Like, rap is a thing that we do. You feel me? And hip hop is something that we live. Right. So if you telling me your truth, but your skin and my skin on opposite sides of the barrier, who am I to say that that's not hip hop?
That's true. That's true. Now, and we got a newer person, and I don't know if y'all know about this, but we got a new person that's kind of like on that culture too. Well, she's not really new. Fergie. Y'all remember Fergie
from Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, yo, I heard she got a new album out, and I was unfortunately I was listening to this with a female friend of mine a few weeks ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's actually pretty good. And I was real surprised, yo. It's like
what's up, guys? It's your boy Shepsworth Bentley, and make sure you guys check out Homegrown Radio every Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com. It's new, fresh Baltimore radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Just tuning in, welcome and thank you. You're listening to the Be Inspired Radio Show right here on BeExposedRadio.com. I meant to add the award-winning station. I say with my chest. The award-winning station.
Shots out when
BeExposedRadio.com with your girl Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy Blizzard.
And we have our lovely intern, Brianna. Hello.
Every time, yeah.
And our lovely guest of Women in Business International, Shakira and Nicole.
Yes, in the house.
Hey.
So before we left for the break, and if you see us scrolling, we're still inviting and sharing out our video. We are pleased. We are overjoyed with how many people have tuned in so far. We love y'all. Y'all already know. Much love, and we appreciate the support. Before we left for the break, we had asked questions. Well, we had a couple of people to ask questions, and I want to make sure that we do that. I did say I wanted to ask the most fun part of being part of Women in Business International, but I want to make sure we have time to address the questions. So the first question is, how did you ladies have the courage to start? And this is coming from my sister Shonda. Me and you are never apart. But how did you ladies have the courage to start?
It just started with an idea, and then from there came a plan, and from the plan came execution, and here we are. So you wanna see your vision come to life, you're gonna have to think about it, think long and hard about it. You want to plan for it.
Pray on it.
Go back, pray some more.
Yes.
Pray again.
I'm gonna throw in fast too.
Might have to turn down that plate and then execute. And then from there, you figure out what works and what doesn't.
Awesome. Okay. Nicole, did you want to add anything? Well, you did. You kind of did. You said pray.
For real.
Okay. So Paula said, do anyone ever invite to come to their church? Oh, does anybody invite you all to come to their church to talk to their youth ministry? Or
we'd be honored to come.
Yes,
we'd be honored to come.
All right. There you
Women's
go,
ministry,
Paula.
youth ministry.
Yes.
Listen.
I actually was invited to speak at a women's at St. Bernardine's coming up. I believe it's in March or April.
Nice. All right. So Paula, let us know. We'll make sure you get connected so you can have them at your next event or your church or whatever it is that you want to invite them to. I already know you're going to be inspired. It's going to be amazing. Who else do we have? Okay, Nagashi. Am I saying
That's
it right?
my brother.
Did I say it right?
No. Yes.
I did. First of all, y'all know how I can tear up a name, so praise the Lord. You are on my side. Praise the Lord.
He said Emmy.
Yeah, he did. He said
he's
Emmy.
on my board. He's awesome too. He's an awesome supporter.
Yeah. So shout out to Nagashi. I'm so pumped I got that name right. Awesome name. Do we have any? Yes, Deborah said, love it. We have to connect. Like I said, Deborah has a show in DC.
Nice.
So I'm pretty sure that'll be one of your other stops.
Hey, we don't mind, not at all.
And she's also an amazing host. You would love her show also. Queen Fiend said, I love tonight's show. Women doing great things.
Thank you, Queen Fiend.
And one thing we didn't mention is that we also do community service. So we helped a organization do a back to school drive.
Absolutely.
And,
nice.
Yes, this year we're looking to do even more. So that's a part of the group as well, is not only us receiving that powerful information, but us helping others in the community that's less fortunate.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's a highlight. Me and Brianna were driving here, and I was telling her how this area is heavily populated with the homeless.
Right.
And this is not the only area, but just because it's downtown Baltimore, it's almost hard to even witness.
Right.
You just have bodies just all out on the sidewalk, and it's hard. So I mean, if we don't do it, who will? And
Exactly.
No indictment against the government or anything, but it's us who have to get out there in the community. So
That's right.
Shout out to Women in Business International.
Making it happen.
So, all right. So let's get to the fun stuff. All right. So what's the most fun part about being in a part of Women in Business International? What are some of the highlights so far? Some of the fun stuff.
I would have to say networking.
Yeah.
Just meeting new people from different places, introducing ourselves, and just stepping out of our show, because sometimes we get shy and sometimes but just being able to meet people and be yourself and do what you love.
Yes, yeah, I think that's cool. So let me see, what else? So we talked about the fun stuff. So if there were any challenges that you may have faced in getting the organization started, I don't necessarily want to focus on the challenge, but talk about how you were able to overcome that. If you came up against any challenges, you can mention the challenge, but how were you able to overcome those?
I can't think of any.
I can't either.
The only thing, That's amazing. But being transparent, like recently, we're in the process of. Well, both of us have our hands full, period. A life. She has a baby girl. I have 3 daughters.
And I'm a newlywed.
Right.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I guess sometimes we bump heads, but it's us being able to understand that we're going to have a difference of opinion, but then we come back to the drawing board to figure it out and make it work. So not just because we act like sisters
in real life, like,
right?
That's my real sister. Yes.
So sometimes just knowing that it might not work the first time, or but you know that you can go back to the drawing board and make it work.
Yes.
It just comes easier for us because we share the same passion, and we know that when we see the outcome the same. So yeah, we might bump heads, and I'm like, no, she didn't. And she probably like, no, she didn't. But it's love. It's agape love all the way around, and we, like I said, we work well together. And we hear each other out. And what she probably doesn't know is that I've had other partners, but she's really teaching me how to be a team player because, every experience brings about something different, and I'm really learning a lot working with Nicole.
I love it. That's what it's all about. When you're a part of collaborations, it's about learning and really, I'm going to say this, humbling yourself to the degree that you can learn. I've been a part of collaborations where one party, it was really all about them, and this is me being transparent, and it's really hard to work together when you're not on the same page. So I like the fact that you said that you have the same mindset, and you see the outcome the same. Right. That's the power of connecting. Yes. See how we fit that in like that. So yes, and okay, so Karen said, what was your, so we had to wait until we come back after the break. How much time do we have? 30 seconds, 1 minute? Okay, no time. So we're going to go to the break. When we come back, we have a question from Karen. She said, what was your inspiration to keep going?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's an excellent one. So when we come back from the break, we're gonna address that question, and we're gonna keep on talking with the beautiful ladies of Women in Business International right here on the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that. Cool! That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monty from Talk Lately. I want y'all to sit back and listen to this flashback. We be tripping.
I mean, really, but I mean, he might have. I got him maybe jacking her up.
The kids said he did it.
But this is Floyd Mayweather punching her head repeatedly, and like she doesn't have like brain damage.
No, she didn't have brain damage. I don't think he was hitting her like that. Or he probably was like, say something else. Say something else.
That
he probably wasn't like tagging her.
Right.
He probably was just like, and the kids was like, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Why do they have that accent? Why? Why do his kids have that accent?
I just pictured them looking like African. Oh. I didn't want to have to admit that.
I don't know what they're going to do about my mouth, but just check out the show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's more of the same right here on
BeExposedRadio.com.
Not what's going to happen.
That's exactly.
Do y'all think that we're about to go to war with North Korea?
Yeah, we're going to get tracked down, huh?
Do you think North Korea is going to bomb us? Is it going to be like a nuclear?
Probably.
Probably.
We lost all our allies.
Yep.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Now, is that because of Trump or is that something Obama
Because
did?
of Trump.
He purposely lost them. He said it too. He doesn't want to.
All the people that don't like us now, there are nice pictures of Obama meeting with them.
She said, also look at his past campaign. Most of his endorsements were from the Klan. Y'all about to assassinate me. My phone, my hair keeps getting tangled up in this thing. But I have read this plenty of different times that the Klan, oh my God, y'all about to yell at me so bad. But just tell me if I'm wrong or right. Did they or did they not endorse Obama also?
No, they did not.
Was that a rumor that I heard?
Yes, it
I
was.
swear on my life, I have heard that the Klan has endorsed Obama. I'm dead serious, yo. Like,
You better be careful leaving
Can somebody
out of here.
Google that for me? I'm dead serious. Like, I read somewhere. I think it was like when he ran back in
You want to meet his parents?
in
These are his parents.
Says who?
Crystal Renee Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Okay, welcome back to the Be Inspired Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com. Y'all know this is live entertainment, okay? This is the unedited, uncut version of the Be Inspired Radio Show, bloopers and all. This is your girl, Miss Be Inspired on the mic.
Yeah, your boy Blizzard.
And Brianna. Hey.
Every
Every time it's an upgrade. And we have the lovely ladies of Women in Business International, Shakira and Nicole.
Hey.
And so before we left for the break, we did have a question. We said this is a good one. The question is from Karen, and she asks, what was your inspiration to keep going?
Well, my inspiration to keep going, I'm going to speak to my nonprofit because that's been around the longest.
Okay.
Was every time I was able to help a young lady not commit suicide. And every time I was able to help a young lady to look in that mirror when she couldn't look at herself. Wow. So just being able to change their trajectory. I have one young lady in mind that when she came to the group, she was very damaged. When she came to school, she would be very late, so poor attendance. And now she's a junior in high school. She's going to school on time, and she's on the honor roll.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Bell time.
That's amazing. So you know, and I'm so proud of her, so proud. And I know that she's on her way to greatness, and so that's what keeps me doing what I do for my nonprofit. I guess for Women in Business International, what keeps me doing what I do is just seeing the women be empowered. You know, because having your own business can really tear you down sometimes. You know, you're tired, you're stressed out, you know, people get depressed. And just being able to empower someone with that knowledge and to realize, like I said before, you're not alone. And come on, I can help you. You know, we've been there. Let's do this. You can do this, this, and this. Come on, let's do it. And, you know, just see them do it. And, you know, it's awesome. So changing trajectories.
Yes. I'm going to ask, too, for the person who is struggling to find the time to invest in themselves. Like, you know, when you are an entrepreneur and you are work, but you know you need to take some time to be poured into. Come on, amen.
All right, I'm just say a hallelujah.
And I'm testifying too. You know, what advice would you give to that person?
Oh Lord. So since we on my street in front of my door, listen, you got to take care of you first. I mentioned I'm a newlywed. I mentioned I have a toddler at home. This is my second business. You know, hands is full. But listen, if you don't take care of you, nothing else will go right. If you have to take that time in the morning, listen to your music, meditate, pray, whatever it is, you just take that time. My time is when the baby go down to bed and I can watch TV, or if I can listen to my music, whatever. You just have to take that time, and it may not be a whole week you get to take a vacation, but if you can just schedule some time throughout the day that's just dedicated to you, man, you gotta reboot.
And me, I like to do a spa day.
Oh, yes.
One of my partners with my other business, Shaquana Foster Dyson.
Hey, Foster!
And I will do a spa day. We went there at 1 o'clock and didn't leave till 10 o'clock one time.
Woo!
Yeah.
Take me the next time.
I'm like, wait a minute. How can I book an appointment? No, that's right. Because I know for so many, and Kadisha is on here, so that's the other collaboration that I'm part of, Wisdom on the Wall.
All right.
Yes, we are the co-authors of Wisdom on the Wall, the book.
Nice.
And she is on, and we always talk, her and myself and Alicia Adams, who's the third person in the Trinity. The Wisdom on the Wall Trinity. And we always talk about getting overwhelmed and saying no when no needs to be said.
That's my new word. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Talk about
not
it.
Today.
Talk about it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you just. I guess my favorite saying in this state of where I'm at now is just, I choose me. Listen, if it's going to overwhelm me, if it's going to take away from the things that I'm trying to do, I choose me. And me have to learn how to say no. Yeah. Not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Just no. Sometimes I turn that phone off. Answer that email the next day. Yes. But yeah, you owe it to yourself to just have that time to reboot, to rejuvenate, and get that second win.
Yeah. And having people to cheerlead for us, because for me,
Lord.
my husband is very supportive. So when he comes to bed and I had that laptop in the bed, he just roll over.
My husband say, put the phone away. I'm working, put the phone away.
So sometimes it's a fine balance, but for them to be supportive of all that we do is very important. So I just want to give a shout out to Damon Taylor. I love you. Thank you.
Yes, boo alert, boo alert.
We're going on 26 years.
Wow. Hit that a couple times. Hats off to you guys. 3 months over
right
here,
there.
just 3 months.
Congratulations. Amen. Thank you. Shoot. Anything longer than a day is a black. Glory. Come on, somebody. Shoot.
That's right.
Okay, so I have 11 years in family.
Okay, look.
But yeah, so any time past a day is a blessing, I always say. So 3 months, shouts out.
That's right.
Yes. All right, so we're talking about the power of connecting, but we also went into taking care of you, because that's a huge part. You can't really give to a collaboration or a new connection if you haven't properly taken care of yourself, if you don't take the time to rejuvenate and rebuild. And I'm excited because Nicole and Shakira are wonderful examples of how to do that and also thrive. And if you go to their Facebook site, I've had a chance to do that. I've actually joined the page. I'm excited about that too. I'm hoping to be more, I will be more active in the group. Let me change my language and participate. But if you go over to the Wisdom, because I'm looking at Wisdom on here, to the Women in Business International Facebook page, you'll be able to go there and find out some more stuff. I looked at some of the hashtags. Okay. Can we read those a little bit? I think that is so cool. So in their group, they have, like, each day represents something different. So then they have hashtag Motivational Monday. They have hashtag Tidbit Tuesday. They have hashtag Women in Business Wednesday, and also Women Wellness Wednesday. Yes,
gotta take care of yourself.
I love that. I love that. And then you have hashtag Thriving Business Thursday.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hashtag Fierce Friday.
Yes, drop them selfies, ladies.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got Friday coming up. Okay, I'm going to photos going.
Selfie game up.
Don't be hating. You know, you got to men in business.
Oh, my God. We'll be on the lookout.
Right.
Coming soon.
Right.
to a group near you.
Right. So we see. Let's see. And then, not to forget Saturday, # Small Business Saturday. So, how did you come up with these catchy phrases, these catchy hashtags for the group?
Well, Motivational Monday, we want to continue to empower and inspire. There's a quote, an article. We're always surfing, looking for different things to share. We always want to, inspire our group members. Let's Talk Tuesday or Tidbit Tuesday. Just sparking those questions that you just might have that you didn't know who to ask it to, or whatever, the case may be. And somebody may have a phenomenal answer, might have a couple answers. Women in Business Wednesday, we like to spotlight typically our group members who have actually joined Women in Business International, and sometimes we highlight women who we just see doing some great things. Thriving Business Thursday, that's our baby. Especially because we host our networking events on the last Thursday of the month. Our kickoff will be at our launch on February 22nd. Thriving Business Thursday is usually the opportunity where people can go in, they can post their business, they selling something, they got a sale, they got an event coming up, they can post it. Fierce Friday. You just want to promote self-love, drop a selfie. You at your favorite place doing your favorite thing, drop a selfie. And then with Small Business Saturday, we believe that every Saturday, because we're entrepreneurs, we're not just entrepreneurs on that Saturday after Thanksgiving. No, we are entrepreneurs 365 days out of the year. So we feel like every Saturday is Small Business Saturday.
I love it. So I have an event, a workshop, Wisdom on the Wall workshop that's February the 3rd. I'll share that with you all.
Please do.
It's an amazing. This is our second workshop, and the first time it was just amazing. The second time is Follow Your Heart. We also have a male panel discussion too. So usually it's been geared towards women, but we're including the fellas this time and get their perspective on some things. So I'll share that too with y'all, and I think it'll be something that the ladies of Women in Business International would enjoy. All right. So do you all have a website?
It's in the works. It's in the works. It's coming soon.
Yes, with a directory.
Yes. Featuring our Women in Business members, people who signed up to become actual members of our organization. The directory will feature them, and they'll be invited to come on the show and share their businesses and be offered different advertising opportunities as well.
Yes. Awesome. I love it. Well, I'm going to be a member. I love supporting, because to me, I'm telling you, we can do so much more together.
Yes.
I wish I could put it.
Hit the bell. So we say this. We have this mantra that we say at every Thriving Business Thursday, and I took it from Fabulous. From the song, it says, "I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together."
Yes.
Okay.
I have been huge on collaboration, to the point where I've even named myself the queen of collaboration, because that's all I do, because it just makes sense. I wish that we could get that message across so that people understand that it's not that it's going to take anything away from your individual brand.
Exactly.
If anything, it will enhance it. But not only that, the amount of support that you get, and I'm not talking about support of your event, I'm talking about the emotional support.
Yes, that is so important.
Doing any kind of business, writing any kind of book, any of that, honey, let me tell you, the stress that comes along with it. And when you have a sisterhood or a brotherhood or whatever it is to lean on, it is just so much better. And I know you both shared how Women in Business International has resonated with so many people, and we have a few new people who have joined. So could you share again just some of the stories of connections that people have made, and how collaborating in this way has changed their life?
As we had shared before, we do have different women who come from different backgrounds, different upbringings. Some people were going against the status quo of their family. Like one sister shared that her family, they got these certain types of jobs, they did these certain types of things, but it wasn't in her. She wanted to be an entrepreneur, and so she kind of got like isolated from her family because she just went against the norms. And so then she was able to connect with another sister who was of the same nationality, who shared that same experience, and they now sisters for real, you know. And all it took was just one of our Thriving Business Thursday networking events, and they just came and they met, and it's those things like that that just keeps us going.
Yes, it was powerful.
It was, and then even when we feature even the little ones, there's this little girl. She goes by the name of Sim Speaks, and she came and she even was she was sharing with us, and then
she blessed us.
Yeah, she blessed us. She's
phenomenal.
Amazing.
You have to look her up.
She does spoken word. Yeah, she does spoken word.
Amazing.
And
you
want to have her there? Yeah, she definitely want to have her on your show. We had her there, and so the Bible said out of the mouths of babes. So we had this little person sharing, and then we had each other sharing, and we had the honoree sharing. I mean, each time it's something different. No event is the same, and you will definitely leave inspired and empowered.
All right, family. So again, what did I say? You had homework, right? Anybody know what that homework is? If you let me put it to the test. Yeah. Okay? If you know what I said your homework is, I want you to call us. The first person to call us at 410-702-5657. I'll give you a Wisdom on the Wall book.
And you get a Snickers. And a Three Musketeers.
I'll give you a book. Call us. So what did I say your homework was? I don't know. If you got until the end of the show to call us at 410-702-5657. Maybe not until the end of the show. You have like all of 30 seconds, and then I will give you the answer. But yes, so call us at 410-702-5657. If look, Kadisha said, I want the Snickers.
What I told you.
She was like, I wrote the book. I don't need the book. Send me the Snickers. You got it. I'm going to see you next Saturday. You got it. I'll bring you some Snickers. All right. So time's up. Your homework is to go to the Women in Business International page, ladies.
Yes,
go to the page.
Like, share, follow.
Share the good news.
Spread the love.
Yes. Do that for us. Make sure you do that. All those ladies who had questions, go right on over to the Women in Business International page. Like it. I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact, you're going to be empowered, inspired on so many levels. I cannot believe it. When we come back from this break, it will be our last segment. We will be wrapping up the show. I don't know where those 2 hours went. I don't know. But I love it. So, and who else we have? Women in Business International. Yes, Women in Business International. Head on over to that page, Women in Business International, and like and share. Listen, this has been an amazing show. We still have one more segment left. Don't leave. We want to wrap this up and close it out properly. Stay tuned right here to the Be Inspired Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
They caught it.
That's right.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com. I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. Exactly. Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue. And she wants to be this stylist, boutique but you're not doing anything in that nature, and I can't take you seriously if you're not doing those things. And I understood why people didn't take me seriously, because I found myself in somebody else's lane. I was good at what I was doing and what I wanted to be, but I wasn't doing it for me. So how can I ask you to take me seriously if I'm living in somebody else's shoes?
And nobody can do what you do, and I think that that's a big problem that people face now. Like, you see what somebody else is doing and you want to do that when that's not your lane.
That's not your lane.
That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
But it's popular. It's getting that person money. It's getting that person applause. Oh, I want applause. I want money. Let me stand over here behind them.
And then a lot of times people aren't honest with themselves either. Like, I was thinking earlier today, I've been woke for almost 2 days, so so you get honesty, and I was thinking, like, you know,
The Artist Exchange Radio Show. You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
Not what's going to happen.
That's exactly.
Do y'all think that we're about to go to war with North Korea?
We're going to get tracked down, huh?
Do you think North Korea is going to bomb us? Is it going to be like a nuclear?
Probably.
Probably.
We lost all our allies. All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Now, is that because of Trump, or is that something Obama did?
Because of Trump.
He purposely lost them. He said it too. He doesn't want to.
All the people that don't like us now, there are nice pictures of Obama meeting with them.
She said, also look at his past campaign. Most of his endorsements were from the Klan. Y'all about to assassinate me. My phone, my hair keeps getting tangled up in this thing. But I have read this plenty of different times that the Klan, oh my God, y'all about to yell at me so bad. But just tell me if I'm wrong or right. Did they or did they not endorse Obama also?
No, they did not.
Was that a rumor that I heard?
Yes, it was.
I swear in my life I have heard that the Klan has endorsed Obama. I'm dead serious, yo. Like,
You gotta be careful leaving.
Can somebody Google that for me? I'm dead serious. Like, I read somewhere. I think it was like when he ran back in
you want to meet his parents? These are his parents.
Says who?
Crystal Renee Radio Show.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to the last segment of the Be Inspired Radio Show for tonight. This has been an amazing show. I don't know what happened to those 2 hours. It just went by just like that. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Again, this is your girl, Miss Be Inspired, on the mic.
Yeah. You already know your boy, Blizzard.
And we are here with our... Wait a minute. Nope. We have our intern, Brianna. Hey. That's it. And we have our lovely guest of the Women in Business International, Shakira and Nicole.
Hey.
Family, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Again, if you enjoyed the show, somebody say yeah. Type it in the comments. Type yeah if you enjoyed the show. I am thrilled that we were able to connect with Women in Business International. And before we wrap up the show, can you just give everybody just some more information on how they can connect with you all if they want to learn more, what they need to do to be a part of the movement?
All right. Well, first of all, they can go like our Facebook page, which is Women in Business International.
Yeah.
They can also come out to our Women in Business International radio show launch party, February 22nd.
Yes.
7 Reasons Banquet Hall, 12 South Calvert Street.
Right here in Baltimore, Maryland, 21202. Tickets are on sale now. You can get them on Eventbrite, or you can call us at 443-579-4818.
Or 443-416-6090.
Yes, you can definitely get your tickets. It's $25. Red carpet event. Lots of networking. We're celebrating our launch. We're so excited about Women in Business International and all the great things that we have in store in 2018.
Ooh, yes. Y'all got
that was in your radio voice, wasn't
it?
They sound like they was on radio already.
WBI Radio coming soon.
I love it. So shout out to everybody who tuned in. Kadisha, my girl, she said, Naomi, you crazy. Girl, you know. Can't help myself. Mark, shout out to Mark. Shonda, my Aunt Sheena, shout out. Hey, Aunt Sheena, thank you so much. Oh, yep, Queen Fiend said, yeah.
All right, Queen.
Yes. Crystal Daniels, who I went to school with, thank you so much. She's a friend of mine too, and she's always supporting, so thank you so much, Crystal.
Doesn't that mean so much?
It does.
When they support, oh my goodness, like certain people, I already know they're going to be there for me no matter what, and it's just awesome. You know, like my children, you know, Destiny, Deja, Demira, they always have my back. They help me do, you know, put on events. My husband, of course, like I said before. But you know, the extended family, like your, you know, your people that you call your sisters and brothers who really have your back, that just means so much. That just warms my heart.
It really does.
Shakira, because we don't always do things together, but we go to support each other and that's what it's all about.
That's what it is about, the power of connecting. That's what we talked about tonight. Oh, I gotta give a shout out because I did get several compliments on my hair, so shout out to Make Me Over Salon, Sherelle. Yes, that's my girl, and she is also the owner of the salon, Make Me Over Salon, and Sherelle Alicia Beauty Products. You gotta check her out. That's my girl. Shout out to Brenda Smith, our first time viewer and listener. Thank you so much. We just got a lot of good stuff going. I'm gonna try to do the post show, so whatever we didn't get to talk about here, we'll be able to chat about it in the post show Facebook live video. So family, that's a wrap. 30 seconds and we out. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you to Women in Business International. We appreciate you. Be on the lookout for their radio show, Women in Business International Radio Show, coming to a station near you. And thank you, family. We love you and we appreciate you. Check us out next week, Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the award-winning station, BeExposedRadio.com.
Salacious Soul up next.
I thought you was gonna have my money today.
Man, it is what it is.
Then last week you told me your wife was cooking.
Man, it is what it is.
Then again, I don't think